OEI is a week where like-minded entrepreneurial individuals can come together to network with business professionals to help with the goal of helping each other, supporting each other, and learning and having fun doing it.
Everybody's super welcoming here. It's really cool to hear their story, where they came from and how they became successful. And it's really inspirational for us to see how we can do that in our futures as well.
It's been a really fun week. I'm really enjoying it.
These are actually my last 3 credits. Going to OEI and living this experience has helped me fulfill my college dream and become an actual adult.
Going to high school, even some in college, you're kind of not surrounded with everyone that tries super hard. And here it's crazy how everyone just puts in their full effort.
I came into this thinking it was going to be mostly just work. And then I got here and they just want us to have the best time.
So far, it's been an incredible experience just being here and meeting everybody and practicing networking.
I usually don't do anything like this, so I'm just gonna put myself out there.
It's so nice to meet all these like-minded people and become friends so quickly, spending so much time together.
We feel like we've known each other for way longer than 3 days, which is insane because we're like, oh, we already have plans to meet up in like a month.
It's fun to be in Okoboji for a week for sure. I mean, there's lots of opportunities with the lake and the people here, just us coming together. That's very different than our experiences in college, you know? And I think having that real world time, being with people who are out in the business world and successful, and we're socializing with them one night, just that really inclusive and holistic environment is so fun to be a part of. And of course, it's in beautiful Okoboji, so it can't get better than that.
This is my first time being to Okoboji, and I love this area so far. I'm a big fisherman. I have a fishing business, so it's nice to be right on the water.
Everybody's really positive, and they all want me to chase my dreams, just as they're telling everyone. They want you to do what you want to do. They don't want you to be stuck anywhere. The people that you meet here, I have a feeling are going to be around for a while, because I'm connecting with everybody on LinkedIn, I'm making connections, networking incredible amounts.
I kind of came into the program thinking like, okay, it's gonna take my best, but it really made me step up and really work hard.
Learning from Tom Bedell, his speech today was absolutely wonderful. I loved hearing from him. It almost made me tear up a little bit with how captivating he was. And I'm really, really excited for what the rest of the week has to come.
Well, I came in with no expectations because I've never been a part of this, so it was super cool to come up here and find out there's really 2 ends to the spectrum here. And the first one is the simulation.
The simulation.
The simulation. The simulation.
The simulation.
The simulation.
The simulation's really interesting. You're basically just running a multi-million-dollar company for a week.
It was a lot of back and forth, kind of reminiscent of Shark Tank.
I have never done the simulation before, so it was really exciting to see how interactive and more like a game it really is.
But they grilled us with questions about our business, and that really, really helped us to learn about what we should know about our business.
I didn't know what to expect with it. I kind of thought it was tacky or something, something to kill time with, but there really is a lot of use case, and a lot of what I've learned from trying to become an entrepreneur mimics that simulation and really reiterating on some of the principles I learned in my entrepreneurship minor.
We've noticed how quickly invested we've gotten in the simulation and how we want to win. Obviously, we're all competitive people as entrepreneurs, and we're just thinking about all the different tactical ways we can improve our situation and our placement as a team.
I thought it would be organized by like a university or some institution, but OEI has a very unique feel where it's organized by philanthropists and people who have been successful in their pursuits, and they are trying to help us.
I'm really enjoying it, and our team's been working great together. It's nice to be on a team of people that are all going to work really hard and all working towards the same goal.
I was paired with a student from 3 different schools, so I didn't know anyone, and we worked on the marketplace simulation, and we actually won and got this really cool hat.
I don't feel like I'm doing work per se. It's kind of unexplainable, I would say.
It's vastly more in depth than what I thought it was when I first came, which is cool because as a business owner myself, I need to know this stuff, and it kind of forcing me to do things that are kind of uncomfortable for me to do, but I'm learning a ton in just, 2 days, less than 2 days already.
Wasn't sure what I was expecting. I was a little intimidated, and now I'm really excited with every quarter that we get through in the simulation.
In a sense, I think it gives an example of what it might be like truly pitching to venture capitalists, but in a very safe environment to learn.
I was just talking to one of my team members earlier. They said, I'm glad you and Dawson are doing the numbers because I don't want anything to do with that. And my response was, I don't want anything to do with it either, which is why I'm doing it. Having the simulation run us through an actual real world scenario of what the numbers could be and our strategic decision making to make a business flourish in a marketplace. Like that is an awesome experience for me. And the other end of the spectrum is the networking, and that's probably what I more expected out of the experience.
We had a networking event last night, and we're actually staying with entrepreneurs from the area.
So we've been speaking with a lot of people that I wouldn't normally get the opportunity to speak with, which is very, very interesting. Learning about networking, learning social skills, which is very huge for me. And it's just great to have a community that is very excited for what you're doing and you're very excited for what they're doing.
Everyone is always willing to help. They're willing to listen to your ideas and then give feedback, and great feedback. And if they can't help you, they'll introduce you to someone that will.
People even of influence, like state representatives, and Kim Reynolds, our governor, has taken their time to meet with us. And in each of these conversations and these interactions, it's clear that they genuinely want to pour into us as individuals and see value in that.
These are life-changing connections, really. If you have a business or starting to work on something, there are people here that really want to help you. They want to see you succeed. And it's a great way to just get your stuff off the ground.
The connections you meet, you can't meet these connections anywhere else. And it just makes it so much better to be in this environment.
I think a lot of people would probably be scared to sign up for something like this. And that's kind of how I felt too, but I think once you do it, then you just realize like it's so much easier and you get so much out of it, and so many opportunities can grow from this like one opportunity.
This has been so far out of my comfort zone. And I was a little nervous to come here, but everyone is so welcoming and they really make you feel good. The host families are amazing. They want you to have fun. And it's funny seeing the people running the program. We see them having fun as much as we're having fun, and it's been awesome.
A lot of people have been saying this week that OEI is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I think that's 100% accurate. That opportunity, that doesn't come along every day, especially that to be sponsored by your university and to be here is just fantastic. It's definitely an opportunity worth taking.
You're staying in beautiful homes, you're seeing these beautiful places, you're out on the lake, and makes me, want to be successful to get here one day or get somewhere like this. This is a pretty good, seems like they got a good life figured out, everybody who's living up here. I'd say it really adds to it because it makes you want to dream even more about what could be.
How am I here doing what I'm doing, networking with people in this environment?
Something about being surrounded by like-minded people and people who have an entrepreneurial spirit, and it's really motivating, it's really encouraging, and it really just makes me want to jump into the real world right after this and get going.
If you get the opportunity, do it.
Absolutely do it. I say take the time and do it. You won't regret it.
It's really a great experience.
I'm very grateful to be here.
Anything is out there for us, and you just got to go get it.
You're going to learn a lot. They're going to work you hard, but in the end, the fire brings out the gold.
You will come, you will learn. Doesn't matter how advanced your business is or how advanced you think you are, you will definitely learn something here at OEI.